All right. Never drafted Vintage Cube before. We're gonna give it a try today, and we're gonna have some fun. Definitely nervous. I've only ever drafted Legacy Cube, and even then, I've only done that one time. Say I'm live? Yeah. Yeah, we're live. Alright. Cool. So, pack one. We have Fiend Artisan, Gideon Jura. Library's really good. Temple of Triumph. Spell Appears. Endless Battlefield fits on the back. Okay, so it's a reanimate spell. As long as it has necromancy on it. Okay. Not a lot going on here, honestly. Like, probably want Sylvan Library. It's probably the best pick right now. Let's go with Sylvan Library. Alright, Mana Flare, Ashen Rider. Control Magic's okay. It's also Frantic Search. Like I said, not a lot going on in the first first two packs here, honestly. Just forgot to change my thing. Here we are. We're drafting the Vintage Cube. Honestly, like, Incinerate? No. Mana Flare? Like, we kind of want to draft a Storm deck, right? Like, we want to... I want to do something fun from our first time. So I'm going to take Mana Flare. Oh, there's a show and tell if we get into... Play Big Dumb Boys real quick. There's also a Mirari's Wake. We could take Conscripts and hope to wheel, not wheel, but hope to see a Kiki Jiki. There's a Party Jays. I kind of like Party Jays. Just draw us a bunch of cards. Let's try that. There's a Breeding Pool. Ooh, there's an LED. Like I said, I kind of want to go for Storm, personally. I'm going to take LED and spec that Storm's going to be open at some point. Alright, like, good lock pieces, Winter Orb. So, like, if we play a bunch of Mana Rocks, Winter Orb's good, but otherwise, it's not great. It's an Enlightened Tutor. You could find us at current Library, Mana Flare, and LED. I don't think that's good, though, right now. Let's take Winter Orb and see if we can get a decent amount of Mana Rocks. There is a Gruul Signet here. At current, that's my pick. Yeah, like, take Signets, generate a bunch of mana. Hero's pretty good. Actually, there's a Yawgmoth's Will. Like, if we're gonna go Storm, like, Yawgmoth's Will is very, very good. If you are gonna play Storm, I don't think we want to play Winter Orb, though. I think that's much more of a sideboard card than anything. Scarab God, Restoration Angel. There's Manamorphose. That's good for Storm. And this should be our original pack now. There wasn't anything super exciting in it. So. Yeah, currently we can generate a ton of mana between Mana Flare, Manamorphose, and Gruul Signet. Like, there's a Sword of War and Peace. I'm gonna take Lightning. First Lightning, that's the... Take Academy Ruins, see if we can find Mindslaver. Mindslaver lock someone. Lava Claw is just fixing right now. It's really between these two cards. I'm gonna take Academy Ruins. Mastermind's Acquisition, it's like just take Blood Crypt for fixing. It's just a tutor at some point. And the Reliquary, not excited about. Stone Coils, that was playable for 0. Alright. So there's an Elder Gargaroth. We do have a Grim Monolith. That's very good. As well as Time Spiral, right? So is Monolith or Time Spiral? And if we do really want to go hard on the Winter Orb plan, Monolith is better. We have not found a Tinker, so Inkwell Leviathan's not great. I'm going to take Time Spiral. I think that's the better of the two at the moment. Non-artifact on land. Exile cards or colors. It's decent. Mox Pearl would definitely... Mox Pearl? It's not Mox Pearl. It's the one that you get rid of a land. Natural Order, Soulfire Grandmaster. Yeah, just Chrome Mox, honestly. There's another Signet. Mystical Tutor. Also just straight Counterspell. I'm gonna take Counterspell. Most notably, we have not seen any fetches for a while. And our mana is pretty abysmal at the moment. So I definitely think we need to take Darkslick Shores or Badlands at this point. To try and fix that. I'm gonna take Darkslick. It is also fast mana. It is... I already have a Blood Crypt as well. Mind's Desire. Shuffle a library. Exile top. Has Storm. Sure. It's a top end. Time Twister. I'm kind of in on that right now. Yep. It's just a wheel for 3. Yeah. Definitely Time Twister. We have an interesting little deck going right now. Try and get this a little bit bigger for you guys. We are kind of trying to have a mostly artifact-based deck right now, so probably Metalworker? Try and run it this way. Renin 6, Hangerback Walker. Empty of the Warrens is another win con, essentially, with, if we're trying to play Storm stuff. So it's between these two, and I think Empty the Worms is the better pick between the two. Grim Monolith did wheel. We also have a Worn Power Stone. I think that'll be enough mana rocks. We need to actually find things that draw cards and interact at this point. Such as Expansion Explosion, that interacts. There's Mystical Tutor. Probably not playing green at this point. Just do a blue-red. Oh, we are playing Yawgmoth's Will. I'm going to take Expansion. I think it's very, return top creature of your graveyard to the battlefield, gains haste. Emery. Just recast things. Destroy 4 lands, destroys 4 lands. So, not a lot going on right now. Kind of interact. So I took Siege Gang over the almost board wipe. I think Siege Gang is overall a little bit better. It interacts in a better way. It creates 4 bodies. That's like pretty good for 5. Create a total of 5 power for 5 over 4 bodies is pretty decent. Alright. In our last pack, we have Lotus Bloom. That's pretty good. We have Oracle. So if we want to try and draw ourselves out. Emrakul. I'm not too in on. I'm probably going to take Lotus Bloom here. This deck is definitely seeming like it's going to revolve mostly around Yawgmoth's Will. How many artifacts are we running right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And honestly, we could definitely run more. It's very dependent on what we find. And being that we have a pretty decent number of mana rocks, I'm kind of in on Winter Orb. Strip Mine. Strip Mine's very good. There is a Forge Master and a Bribery. Like, Bribery is very good against almost any deck that just wants to put a big creature into play. It's a very risky card overall, but I think it's very, very good. I think it sounds much better than most anything that pack had going on. Kind of protect ourselves. Ooh, there's a Mindslaver, so we can definitely Mindslaver lock people. Someone. Animate Dead. Thran Dynamo. Yeah. I'll take a Mindslaver. Ready. Night's Whisper's good to just draws cards. This is better with Yawgmoth's Will. Yeah, I want to take that one. We could port. There's also Seething Song. Alright, definitely need to focus on some fixing right now. Our mana is pretty abysmal. We are playing Grixis and we only have 2 fixing cards. Plus Chrome Mox. not a whole lot of fixing. Take repeal. We haven't found a TYS. We haven't found any fetches worth keeping, at least. We did just pass a Windswept Heath. However, there's just... Windswept Heath fetches nothing in our deck. So Creeping Tar Pit, so that's decent fixing. It's also a Rakdos Signet, and I kind of want that a bit more. Because that is actually fully... It's in our colors and is ramp as well as fixing. What other things we're looking at cutting? I'm definitely looking at cutting this Counterspell. Definitely looking at keeping this Emery. Bribery is better in the sideboard, as well as Expansion Explosion. Metalworker is going to be very good for us. Stomping Ground, it's not great. K Command. Fire Blast. Just. Oh, Turnabout. Yeah, the card's actually real good for Storm. Probably not Mana Flare. Let's see. I mean, currently we're playing a ton of ramp and 16 lands, and that's like fine. Dama Oracle? Like, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's what's going to be winning us games. I'm going to take Maze Abyss. It keeps me alive. Probably Imperial Seal. So the question for me right now is, do we want a Mindslaver lock main deck? Right? Because that's 11, 12 mana. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. Karlak's good inside. We did wield already. We can Smokestack. Revel Arc. Alright. So, pull these lands real quick. We're running 26. I want to at least cut 2 cards. I think 16 lands is definitely where we... No, 15 lands. Let's only cut 1 card, honestly. I'm probably going to cut Gruul Signet. How many mana rocks does that leave us with? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana rocks? That doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is our actual number. Because we are going to be able to recast LED and Lotus Bloom off of Emery. Decent sideboard stuff. Nothing insane. What are we even storming off to play right now, right? Like, we don't have anything insane to cast off the top. Alright, and that's Mind's Desire. to ready. I don't know, man. I guess we kind of do have to play Expansion Explosion, right? It's Trim Repeal? Yeah, it's Trim Repeal. Alright. Add basics. That's what it's suggesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 red sources? That doesn't seem right. 5 red sources? Just double checking. 6. 1, 2, 6. Oh, we also have Empty the Warrens, I guess, as another storm target. So 1. So yeah, that's good on blue. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources. He seems fine. All right, let's run it. Not super thrilled about this deck. We didn't find a TYS and we didn't find anything insane to really just cast for free off the top, so. Alright. On the draw for game 1. Sand's medium. But we have action, we have things to do. This hand notably does have Metalworker, Academy Ruins, and Mindslaver. Metalworker is going to produce a ton of mana, so we can hopefully Mindslaver pretty early on. And, well, hopefully lock our opponent out of the game. Go to our turn. We also have a Winter Orb right there. That's going to be good with all these rocks. Notably, since our opponent has not cast anything, casting Winter Orb is actively going to slow ourselves down a lot more than it will slow them down. Three creature cards, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. Sure. Emrakul, Promised End, Shieldred, Ashen Rider. Alright. That is Grim Monolith. We can cast a good number of things here, too. So let's start off. Island, activate Rakdos Signet, cast Grim Monolith. Activate Grim Monolith, cast Metalworker, cast Winter Orb. Go. That's decent. Untap a land. We're going to untap our blue source. We drew a blue source. Alright, so how much do you cost? 4 to untap? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can untap that, have 3. Or we can go Metalworker, Signet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough for turnabout, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast Mindslaver. Then we're just playing the Island and untapping Grim Monolith on their turn. Pass. No attacks. Sure. Of your upkeep, return creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate you. Reveal you. Pass. Untap a land. We're going to untap Academy Ruins. Sacrifice a creature. It'll be Metalworker. Drew a Stone Coil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can cast Mindslaver. Exile target permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't Mindslaver and... Let's just play a big old Stone Coil. Cancel. Cancel. Big ol' Stone Coil. And pass. That's actually the wrong play because I just realized I played the Swamp. Sure. Yeah, we're actually going to concede here. We don't want to show them anything else in our hand. I'll take Smokestack. That seems pretty good. I'm going to cut Worn Power Stone. Actually, I'm going to cut Winter Orb. I think that's going to slow us down more than it's going to slow them down. Worn Power Stone that game was definitely a very not great card. They mulligan to 5 and under our own Winter Orb just couldn't do anything. So no Winter Orb. We're going to, as I said, play Smokestack and we're going to play Worn Power Stone. Actually, we're playing Smokestack over Winter Orb. Actually, oh, we should be playing Bribery. We should have brought that in as well. Well. Sand seems pretty good. We can turn 4 or turn 3 Yogwill plus Time Twister. Lane go. Or actually, ooh. That's pretty bad, actually, because we need... We needed to draw Yogg-Will off of Time Twister. Opponent Dark Rituals. Things aren't looking great. Show and tell? Alright, well. There's an island. There's your Griselbrand. Alright, there's a turn 2 Griselbrand. Let's see if we can beat that. Waiting on our opponent to discard a ton of cards. So we can't Time Twister with Yogg-Will on the stack. They're both sorceries. Huh. These are Chrome Mox. Exile a non-artifact, non-land card. So we have 6 mana. 7. So we can, like, Mind's Desire twice. That's not great. This would be a lot easier if this Yogg-Will was Past in Flames. We could just instantaneously Time Twister and not even think twice. Play lands and cast spells from the grave. Well, I need that in my hand. Storm off. And we unfortunately have both storm spells in hand. So, like, can we even win here? Like, card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So we cannot Yogg-Will, then Time Twister. Like, we have to Time Twister, but we can't Yogg-Will after that because it'll be in our grave. Like, we can't even Yogg-Will and then empty the Warrens. Like, it's... So I definitely think the first thing is Chrome Mox. Okay. Exile Mind's Desire. Then we have 7 mana. We can make 6 goblins, and that won't be enough to race this Griselbrand. So we need to... I'm gonna Time Twister. We're gonna figure out what happens. Oh, because it shuffles back in. Alright, yeah, no, this is absolutely fantastic what's going on right now. So, land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time Spiral. Do we Yogg-Will then Time Twister? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. cannot play a land this turn. So we empty the warrens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also cost 6. Yeah, just cast empty the warrens. And we'll play Mazavith on our next turn, so his Grizzlebrand can never attack. No blocks, take 7. Show and tell Mazavith. Unfortunate. That's an expansion explosion. How much mana can we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we even gonna make enough mana? So this is exact right here, right? So like they have to be dead this turn. So we can't explosion for enough damage. So Mountain, Yogg-Will. Time Twister. And we ran out of mana. Alright, that's definitely a game match we lost due to inexperience. I definitely need to learn. And this is me learning. I'm just going to run my head into this until I remember how to storm. Learn how to storm. I've never done this. Let me just repeat that. I've never done this. I'm learning. I'm going to have a good time. We had to win there. We shouldn't have probably gone as hard as we did the previous turn, being that we needed to still do things on the upcoming turn. Also, I don't think we got like the great storm finishers. Definitely be on the play. Sand seems kind of bad actually. Now we're gonna mulligan. It's not much better. We're gonna keep this though. We're gonna put that to the bottom. Play a Blood Crypt tapped and say go. Mazavith, go. Like I said, this hand doesn't do much, but it ramps. Imperial Seal. See, now, that's a good card. And so we're probably going to storm off 2 turns from now. Oh, Mazavith doesn't tap for mana. Huh, that's bad deck building on my part. Alright, what are we putting on top? Like Time Twister? I'm gonna put Time Twister on top. There you go. Yeah, Mazavith should be in the sideboard. Mardu. Black Lotus. Okay. Now I'm worried. Just Siege King Commander? Alright. Not as worried anymore. Alright, with that... Academy Ruins. Now we're going to play this Worn Power Stone. Pass. And just Mazavith something. Take a little bit less damage. Swifty, okay. Or not 5. 0, 0, 0. Nope. 5. 1. Combat. Take 5. Alright. We drew Empty the Warrens. Yeah, it's not like the card we really wanted to see here. Worn Power Stone, red. Gonna Manamorphose. High old priority. Control. Oh wait, it was supposed to be Time Twister, then Manamorphose, but that's alright. Blue, black? Do we need black? We need black, yes. So now we can Signet. Time Twister. We're gonna just Time Twister now. Or 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Time Twister. There's an Emery. There's a Metalworker. We don't have any artifacts in hand, so I'm gonna play Emery. Mill some. We found an LED. Let's see. Next turn, our best draw is Yogg-Will. Next turn, if we draw Yogg-Will, we can... No. Huh. Because that would exile all the cards in our hand. Is that terrible, though? Is that really the worst thing? Oh, yeah, we're just dead. It's a Hell Rider. Okay. Next team. Alright, playing against Mono Red. Smokestack's good, Winter Orb bad. Probably want to play our own Siege Gang. Cut Stone Coil. Run like that. Definitely starting to understand the nuances. This hand is horrible. This hand's good. Ready? Yeah, ready. Suspend you. Go. Main phase chain lightning us. Okay. Well, we drew burst lightning, so that's good. Go. Memory costs 2. Can't burst lightning anything right now. Like, those are some cards milled. Ooh-wee. Monolith, Metalworker, Morphos, and Seal. Alright. Go to combat. You have targeted chain lightning. Kill him, sure. We cannot. Take 1. Second main, copter, sure. End step. Cast it. Alright. Expansion Explosion is a card. So we have cast 1 spell. Sack this for red. So we have 6 mana. For so yeah, we can do a good amount here. Alright. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Add a bunch of red. Add black. Blue. Activate this for black. We're going to hold control. Cast Empty the Warrens. For 1, 2, 3. On the stack. Expansion. So we're now going to make probably like 6 goblins. Yeah, it's something. Now we just need to find Yogwill. Crew Copter. Yep. Discards Koth. That's not a good sign. Although he could be getting rid of the higher cost cards in his hand because he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a land. Light up the stage? Ooh. Firebolt a token. Sure. Alright, we drew a mountain. Kicker of 4. We only have 4 mana. Gross. Alright, do we want to get frisky? Like, do we want to try and race? He has 4 cards in hand. Probably not. I'm gonna pass. There's no glory in not attacking. In case he plays Rabbleman, So before he goes to combat, we'd like to burst lightning that. For Hellrider. Alright. Yep. So we can get rid of that. Stop. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So we're at 2. Yep. I don't think we should have attacked. Alright, well there's the land. Actually, we're just dead. He screws copter and we die. This is bad. Not gonna lie, I'm not great at this. I'm actually pretty bad. But we're gonna do this every week. I'm going to draft whatever Moto has going on once a week until I am better at this, because I have not been good ever at drafting. I think the best drafting I ever did was during Ikoria, and that's because you could basically just draft mutate of some sort and just do well. Like most of the time that was very good. The other half of the time you could just end up as a cycling deck and also just curb stomp people. Burst lightning, metalwork, and light LED. I want a mulligan. Like, part of me wanted to keep that hand. This hand is much better. First off, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna bottom Mindslaver. That last hand was only good. Actually, it just wasn't good. Go to our turn. See, there's an LED. Suspend Lotus Bloom. Dark Slick Shores. Pass. Currently just planning for a huge Empty the Warrens on turn 3 or 4. Turn through 4. Okay. That's a Signet, so that's... Do we want to ramp this turn, right? Like, do we want to potentially have a 4-drop next turn? I don't think we have any insane 4-drops. Like, we could honestly just hold on to the Signet. I'm going to cast it because I feel that is the optimal line overall. But there is merit to holding on to that, so turn 4, when Lotus Bloom gets cast, we can go LED, Seething Song, Signet, Empty the Warrens. Pay no life. Say go. Best draw is Yogg-Will. It's not a Yogg-Will. Soothing Song. Empty the Warrens. Oh, shoot. We were supposed to LED first. We're supposed to make 8 goblins this turn, not 6. Go. That's on me. That was honestly like the simplest line, and I just didn't even try to take it. That's frustrating on my end. I should definitely draft mono white or plus Wheel of Fortune. Yikes, that's not good. That's a Time Twister, though. Alright. Go our turn. I mean, like... Morphos? Blue? Mind's Desire? Okay, hold on. We might be onto something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we... Metalworker. Power Stone, cancel. Hold on. Add that, activate you, pack you. Horn Power Stone. Triple Blue, Time Twister. Suspend you. We only had 1 more mana now, though. That's fine. I think we have put ourselves in a position that's going to be much better. Deck with everything. We cast a bunch of things prior to the Time Twister because we wanted to High Tide. Okay. We wanted to make sure that we were putting as many things back into our deck as possible so we could keep ramping and keep another Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Yogg-Will. Come on. There it is. Because now we can just go nuts. I'm probably going to cast Emry prior to Yogg-Will. Actually, I am casting Emry prior to Yogg-Will. Sure. It does have a Past in Flames. Citadel? We might be dead. If we're not dead here, our opponent is. That is very, very important. We are not dead. So, suspend. Alright, so we are going to cast Emery. ETB mill 4. Burst Lightning, Stone Coil. Island. We don't want to activate Metal Worker yet. Manamorphose. Add blue, blue. So we can cast Jace. Drawing another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10 at the moment. Actually, I think we Yogg-Will here. Yes. So 1, 2, you with a black mana. Yogg-Will with a red mana. The red mana. So we Yogg-Will. We actually cannot Manamorphose. But we can recast LED. Time Twister with Time Twister on the stack turnabout? Do we have enough mana for that? Reveal this, add 2. 3, 4, 5, 7. Hold control. No. Right, yes? No, we do have enough. We do not have enough. We don't have enough blue. No, we do have enough blue. We have 3 blue. Alright, yeah. So, Time Twister. On the stack, turnabout, us. Alright. We got there. Alright, we got a game. Woo! So how do we win game 2? Let's cut Mazavith and add a black source. That's step 1, right? I don't think we want to be repealing things. If we're gonna repeal something, I want it to be our own stuff, and that'd be a Lion's Eye Diamond or Lotus Bloom. Both of which don't seem like great things to be bouncing back to our hand. I'm gonna trim Winter Orb for Rule Signet, just for more ramp. We're gonna run it like this. Time Twister, Yogg-Will, Turnabout, Expansion, Explosion. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand does nothing. This hand also does nothing. Like, we're gonna mulligan to 5. We're on the draw, which helps us a lot. Alright, this is somewhat better. Stone Coil, Mind's Desire. Yeah, like, we're doing our best. Did I put that to the bottom? No, I shuffled and I put it in there. Demonic Tutor. Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, it was sweet. It's just that's what our deck's been trying to do for the last 4 other games. We didn't do it at all. It's a metal worker, so that's decent. Say go. Thief of Sanity is not exactly the card we wanted to see here. That card's actually kind of scary. I'm gonna play Metalworker and hope they... Is my what good enough? I'm assuming you mean deck. I think the deck's fine overall. I think it is a lack of experience on my end that is where I am lacking. Electro Man, okay. Non-artifact, non-land. So 1, 4, 5, 6 right now. So we just don't even have to Crow Mox. I'll tap up to 6 land, so I do have incentive to play the land. Definitely Explosion like Thief of Sanity, and like just make sure that stays off the board. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, like we Explosion, Thief of Sanity for 2, draw 2. Like, I don't hate that. With a red. Metalworker, Chromox. Thief of Sanity. Target player, me. Oh, that for 3, draw 3? Alright, like... Go. Yeah, take 2, go to 16. Imperial Seal. I think that's something that we're going to exile with Chromox. So we can Metalworker, add 4. Blue, Time Spiral. We would play the Blood Crypt tapped prior. And go from there. That's like okay. Play this, play it tapped. Blue, yep. You, red, you, activate these 2. Add a ton. Cast Time Spiral. Because Time Spiral shuffles, we cannot Imperial Seal prior to 5 mana. What do you got going on there, opponent? It's a hard cast, Force of Will. Turnabout. Targeting us? Targeting themselves. Okay. Alright, untap all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Manamorphose for red. Add red, blue. Burst Lightning, the Electromancer. You can cast gifts. So, notably, our opponent does not have a ton of ramp going on right now. So, I do know from game 1 he is playing Past in Flames, so I'm assuming he's getting that. He's probably getting something like Seething Song, Black Lotus, or some Mox. Just something that Yawgmoths will. I'll put Dark Petition and put the chosen cards into your graveyard. Dark Petition and Yawgwill into your grave. Burst Lightning, kill that. Stone Coil X3. Empty the Warrens. This is gonna have to be enough over the next 2 turns. Second main, suspend Lotus Bloom. Go. We have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 power on board. So like, something? Ritual, okay. Like I said, our opponent does not have a ton of things actually going on right now. Citadel, sure. Tutor, sure. Gear Hulk. What do you target with Gear Hulk? Ritual? Okay. You have 3 black, 4 mana total. Doesn't even have red, notably. So he cannot Past in Flames. He cannot Yawgwill, because that is in the grave. He does have an LED there. So now he can cast what's it? Oh, he cast my LED. Got you. What's the card? Past in Flames. So he can storm off here. But it's very much what and how. Because he can activate LED, cast, adding red, cast the Past in Flames off of that. But that leaves him with a blue and a black plus his grave. He does not have any, no, a red and a black, by the way. Brain freeze, target us. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. Alright, good game. I think we just run it back. I honestly do. Play first? Yes. Hand slow, but I could turn to Jace, draw a few extra cards. I'm gonna keep on the off chance that that's good enough. Just gonna turn one Dark Slick and pass. See if we can exile something a little less good than Time Spiral with this Chrome Mox. Alright. Dark Slick, go. That's a Mind Slaver, so we're not... So we are exiling Time Spiral. Is that actively worth it for a turn 2 Jace? Like, it's a couple extra draws, it ramps us. Like, I feel like it's gonna have to be, right? Time Spiral. Here's a Jace. -1, I draw a card. Say go. Yeah, sure. Yep. Go to our turn. There's a Mind's Desire. I'll draw a card. That's a Lotus Bloom. So, like... Alright. Say go. Four, 5 mana. Electromancer does not bode well. Attacking Jace. Alright. Definitely don't want to be seeing a bunch of mountains right now. So we're going to hopefully combo off next turn. But like... For how much is very much to be questioned. That's a Yogg-Will. So we can Yogg-Will, get Jace back, cast... Just get Jace back, draw another card. It's not like the worst thing we could do. Yogg-Will? Jace? To guarantee 2 card draw, 2 cards drawn, I am going to uptick it. I don't know if that's ever the right play, but I'm giving it a try. gifts. Could be dead. EOTFOF, you lose. Or else it's end of turn gifts, you lose. Probably. Wheel, huh? So our opponent probably has Yogg-Will in hand. Ritual and Petition. Ritual is very much just a... Not Ritual, Dark Petition is very much just... Demonic Tutor. Except you don't have to pay life. Especially at this point in the game. Yep, there's Yawgmoth's Will. Notably, though, he played that first, so he cannot cast nor flashback anything with, what is the card? Carpacitan Flames. Targeting us. Okay. Alright, go to our turn. Suspend. Come off suspend, buddy. We're gonna have some goofy stuff happening here. Cast LED. Cast Monolith. Mind's Desire. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana technically. So we have 10. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've talked myself into it. We're casting Daretti first. Sacrifice an artifact, get artifact from the graveyard to the battlefield. So we would... There's nothing great to get back from the graveyard right now. Triple blue. 3, 4, 5, yep. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're going to Mind's Desire 5 times. Alright. Can't play extra lands. Next time. Gruul Signet. Okay. Another land. Burst Lightning. Okay, decent. And Empty the Warren. So, Burst Lightning. That. Get back Mindslaver. Cast Gruul Signet. Cast. No, not Empty the Warrens, not yet. We're gonna draw a card first. That's a turnabout. we just empty the warrens right now? I feel like we just empty the warrens right now. Or actually, we can LED the ready, get Mindslaver back. Mindslaver him? Add some blue. Activate Rule Signet. To ready. Sacrifice. It'll be Mindslaver. We're going to sack this Grim Monolith. Mindslaver you. Alright, we did it. Goofy, but alright. Alright, we got 50 play points. Deck, like, not great. I definitely think, like I said, a lot of it was user error. A lot of it was on me. Can I not see my deck? Alright, well, I can't really see my deck. A lot of the misplays, those are definitely on me. These are things I'm going to be learning and hopefully working through it in these upcoming few weeks, as this Vintage Cube's only for the next month, and I'm only able to really do this once a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a great time. Huge learning experience. So I will see you all next week.